Good morning. I've come to share a journey that Dave and I have been on since September. It all started with June Alcott, who posted something on media that was about the death of a Christian family in Afghanistan. And I thought, I need to pray. We need to pray. But pray what and how? I asked the Lord, and I got an earworm, and I think that was his answer. He gave me 3 passages in the Bible, and they are these. From the end of the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5, this is from the Message. You're familiar with the old written law. Love your friend, and its unwritten companion, hate your enemy. I'm challenging that. I'm telling you to love your enemies. Let them bring out the best in you, not the worst. When someone gives you a hard time, respond with the supple moves of prayer, for then you are working out of your true selves, your God-created selves. This is what God does. He gives his best, the sun to warm and the rain to nourish, to everyone, regardless, the good, the bad, the nice and nasty. If all you do is love the lovable, do you expect a bonus? Anyone can do that. If you simply say hello to those who greet you, do you expect a medal? Any run-of-the-mill sinner does that. In a word, what I'm saying is, grow up. Your kingdom subjects, now live like it. Live out your God-created identity. The second passage of the Bible was from Numbers chapter 6, and it's called the priestly blessing. God bless you and keep you. God smile on you and gift you. God look you full in the face and make you prosper. And the last one from the Lord's Prayer. Your kingdom come, your will be done in Afghanistan as it is in heaven. So we had these 3 passages of the Bible to direct our prayers. But my problem was thinking about an enemy. You see, I don't really have any enemies. I don't think I ever have done. There are people who make me angry, but they're not really my enemies. And once again, God brought something to me. It was from a book by Heidi Baker. She had a young girl staying with her, 16 years old. Wasn't sure what she was going to do with the rest of her life. While she was with Heidi and asleep one night, she had a dream. She was in the bottom of a pit with others, and soil and stones were coming down on top of her. She could see the shovels above and the faces of the men who were doing it. They were being buried alive. In an instant, she was up the top, looking down the pit with a shovel in her hand, burying those at the bottom. And then she was sitting on the lap of Jesus, and he was looking into her eyes and telling her about God's love for everyone. And this made me realize that my enemy is, as Desmond Tutu says, somebody that isn't yet my friend. I have to empathize with the enemy. I was fortunate. I was born in this country, a free country, and went to a church when I was 13 and heard the truth. But what if I had been born a male in Pakistan or Afghanistan or somewhere where Sharia law is truly evident? I may well have grown up subject to that law, subject to that teaching. and thinking, this is right. This is what God wants. So I could have been born the enemy. I'm really thankful that God led me on that journey and sharing it with Dave, as we do, praying consistently and persistently, because the effectual, fervent prayer of a righteous man or couple availeth much. King James Version, but I know what it means, and I just had to share it with you. Thank you.
Your word, oh Lord, is my delight. It plants me like a tree that's rooted by the streams of life. So Lord, set your word in me. Your word, oh Lord, is my delight. It plants me like a tree that's rooted by the streams of life. So Lord, set your word in me. So Lord, set your word in me.